Hello and welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Private alongside Kevin Robinson. And Coach, we're going to talk a little bit about the KMS invite down at Birmingham in a moment, but got the team back from that holiday break. Things seem to be going well. It's always a nervous time of the year once they come back from that break.
Yeah, I tell you what, I've said this 100 times. I love Christmas. I love it. I get some time with my family, but it is the worst thing for my team to be not able to get my hands on them and coach them for 6 freaking weeks is crazy. So every January we come in and we have no idea what we're going to get. So yeah, it's stressful. It's very challenging, but at the same time, you know, it's what we have, and that's what we have to deal with. So right now we're basically in the start of our 3rd week. Our first week we got 1 practice in because we had 3 snow days. So we've had limited practice time, limited conditions, but at the same time, you know, we've got a good group and they're working hard and they're motivated, and you know, like I tell them, if it was easy, everybody'd do it. So
right.
We just got to man up and woman up and get out there and get it done.
Went down to Birmingham to the KMS Invitational, and really the big purpose of that, kind of a dual purpose. You're going to see that facility, the conference meet here in about 3 or 4 weeks, but also let's get back into competition. Let's dip our toe in the water, see how the indoor is going to go. Despite having some limited practice, pretty good meet for you. 20 top 3, 6 first places. Yeah,
you know, as a coach, you're demanding and you expect excellence in every event from every kid all the time. So of course we're not satisfied with where we're at, but at the same time we are putting up some numbers and we're performing. I mean, we've broken a few school records already, and we barely had our hands on the kids. So, you know, we're doing some good things, but at the same time, our expectation of this program is to take it to the highest level, to be, you know, a conference contender year in and year out, to have a national presence year in and year out. So when you have those kinds of expectations, you can't just settle for a decent meet. You know, we just got to keep pushing and keep working and, you know, expect more and demand more out of ourselves. So, you know, we're off to a decent start. The Crossplex in Birmingham is where our conference meet is going to be held, and it's the only banked 200-meter track that we see all year. We have a couple of meets on a 300 flat. We have 1 meet on a 200 flat. So the purpose of getting them to this meet in particular was primarily to make sure that they were able to feel that bank track, you know, and it's so much different because you actually feel like you're running uphill and downhill. It's completely different. So it gave our sprints group a chance to feel that and be ready for it, because when we get there next time, the pressure's on. Yeah. And we've got to be ready. So we'll see.
Sarah Chavez seemed to like it pretty well. Set another school record for the 200 that I believe she held previously.
Yeah, Sarah's she's off to a great start. That kid is so special. She's a tremendously hardworking kid, just an awesome personality. She's going to do great things this year, and she's going to do great things throughout her career. So really glad she's on our side.
And then you had Dania McMiller, had a really nice weekend, and then the shot and the weight throw.
Yeah, she's putting it together. You know, I redshirted her last year as a true freshman. This is her redshirt freshman year. She's putting out some numbers. The great thing about Dee is that she's way more talented than what she's put up so far. So when she technically gets more proficient, we're going to see those numbers continue to climb, and she's got a bright future ahead of her as well.
I know you're really happy with your guys on the weight and the shot.
Yeah, moderately happy.
Okay.
Yeah. The expectation for that group is sky high, and they know it. It's not just me. I mean, they're a very, very motivated group, and they performed really well this weekend. We actually got a little bit of intensity. We got, you know, the team support was much stronger this weekend, so we had, you know, a louder, more unified presence in the building, and that really helped the throws group, and it helps the field eventers when they get that energy and that boost from their teammates. And yeah, they stepped up, but I mean, they're not done yet. They need to step up a lot more.
Coach, you'll have a chance for them to make another step. You're going to go up to SIU to the Down to Noon Invitational. That's a flat track, so you're taking your short sprinters and the straightaway and your field eventers.
Yeah, we will run a handful of distance kids and some odd events. We won't run them in their specialties. We'll run our short sprints, we'll run our hurdlers, we'll bring our jumpers, our vaulters, our throwers, and that's basically it. So my 200, 400, 800 group, they're going to stay back, train a little bit, get ready for the music sitting next weekend at Vanderbilt, which is going to be one of our primary focuses of this season. So hopefully we put some numbers up, and hopefully the rest of that group gets rested and ready to rock.
Coach, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
That is Kevin Robinson, and I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.